It's really helped Vertical. We will be going to Cafe, and that, of course, is DZ's choice. They have played it a little bit more than Rec, because Rec played it once this season, and they lost.
It's completely different here. This is way, way different in the defensive ban phase than usual.
I think these are in some ways better ones, just because they're more. It was like Skyro's become a little more safe. Hyper, though, catching a run out on Laxing. Nicely done.
No, as DZ's very well set up to hold this in the post plant, and they're doing just that. Oh, it's going to be Vertical swinging wide. He'll get 2 big kills, and Biologic gets the 3rd. It's Vertical to get the disable. In the end, Reciprocity will take round number 1, although just narrowly.
I mean, overall, that was a pretty good take from DZ. That's going to be the important part.
Yeah.
Still droning it. There we go. We see that there are 2 players.
At least they're getting control of top floor, and they will get Slash.
Good attempt with the C4, but really it's probably going to have to be more run-ups. And nice flank, but Bio trades it out on the min. And it just, time is not on their side. Laxing here, hanging out just outside the site, looking for angles in. They've got to fight Launcher, but he's not prepared for it. Hyper takes him down. Quick rotates from the defense, actually punished by Skies. Fox gets one though as well. He's going to be able to stop this defuse. Nope, he's not going to. Plant goes down. He's trying to fight 2 through the window, and he's the one to go down. Skies just winning it narrowly there. Great attack by DarkZero, but a little close on time. They might have just dropped the player behind the shield. We got to check for more gadgets. Well, Mike doing a good job pulling gadgets away. There we go. Nice C4.
The execution, the mirror window is going to make this very difficult as well, although it has been dealt with. Foxay will get Eclipse, though, after Eclipse deals with the mirror window. The push from Foxay, though, is going to be important. He'll get the stop on the defuse, and it's going to be 0-0-0 from it. No chance of him winning this round. Great job to DarkZero, but Reciprocity doing a better job at managing that time.
Yeah, overall, just it's the game of delays. If they can delay long enough, there's not a ton you can do about it as an attacker if you can't just take some confident... I like that they're looking to put pressure onto the cocktail windows, though. That definitely helps if you could get away with it. But wow, speaking of get away with things, Slash. I don't see this going DZ's way unless they could just frag out here.
Well, they are going to start things off well with a kill onto Houghton, but Foxay will respond. Foxay's been doing a great job. He's still inside of Cigar. He'll get 3 kills in the round. Slash gets his 2nd. On Reciprocity, yet another successful defense here. They're looking pretty solid on that defensive side.
Well, they're definitely looking to, is of course they have yet to get any damage or picks onto the members of Reciprocity. Look at this, just vertical high. Oh wow, nicely done. The Batman move there by Eclipse.
They can't react to it. Here's the run out from Foxay over by Bakery. He'll hit his shot. Eclipse goes down. That's the 9th. He attempts to rotate. Biologic getting Hyper in response, and in the main lobby is still Laxing. Meanwhile, the plant's gone down, and DZ has the semblance of site control. With the shotgun, probably going to win this fight. Doing his best to do so, but he loses to Hot and Cold. Amazing. Slash will get it with the Evil Eye. Will rotate in its entirety. And I'm looking at a slideshow, but I think he's trying to get into the site. Yeah, he won't make it in time. Again, there was an angle there that we've seen used before. But not used in this case. Possibly not achievable due to reinforcement. It's looking pretty solid here for Reciprocity so far. I mean, their roam over by Cocktails getting them at least 2 kills so far. Reciprocity holding the white hallway. DZ falling apart before they can really get control of Cocktail. And the mirror window works against DZ despite being open. As Foxay lands another clean shot. There's the final kill, and it's a flawless round for Reciprocity. Solid lockout upstairs. The defense on Cafe really coming to Reciprocity's aid. And DC, no one seemingly here to stop it. Houghton goes for a rush, and he'll get 2. That's Biologic with the bad plant, and then the cover from Slash going unsuccessful. And it's just a cleanup for DZ. This happen, but it's very unlikely that it will. They'll see the Valkyrie and miss the shots. Houghton with a really, really big round there. Pushing to deny the plant, killing the cover player himself, and then even getting the last kill.
Talk about flawless. I don't think a single shot.
Yeah, ooh, Slash actually allowed to vault into the site. I'm surprised by this. Amazed that Houghton was not holding it, and he will win the fight eventually. I mean, it just gets, again, worse and worse. Seeing the shoulder, but not seeing the player, and Skies will land a shot. Could be another flawless round here, as Laxing is twisting in the wind with barely any time on the clock. He'll vault in and die. So there's the 2nd flawless round. DZ really racking them up on the defensive side.
It does surprise me a little bit that they're not able to get more work done in this.
Here it comes, though. It's going to have to be a freeze or take. VIP, though, still inhabited by Hyper. Hot and Cold also going to add to the kill sheet here. Hyper gets his 2nd, and it's just looking like Reciprocity are falling apart. They haven't even cleared out VIP yet. Plant going down. Slash is not going to be successful, though, as Eclipse will come in and stop that
or this might potentially just be a draw. There's a nice kill though by Hot and Cold to set things off again.
Plant, Biologic there to plant, vertical to cover. Laxing dies, so it's really all on vertical right now. He'll get one.
10 seconds left.
Covers from behind, plant down. He'll get a second. Big round from vertical already, even if they lose. Bio trying to rotate, vertical down from above. Bio, low HP, he'll die real easily. This should be a cleanup for D. Gotta be careful now. This is a smart rotate from Bio, but he's read perfectly by Hotton, and DarkZero will take the round. A nice disable there. And the defense continues to be the zone for DarkZero. They're actually being hindered, though, by the reading presence. Tracers will give away the castle, and that's Mint gone. Great read there from Foxay. Easy continuing to just wait. Clips in an engagement with vertical. Going for the plant. The temp number 2 will hit the 000. Eclipse, though, here to stop it, and he'll be unsuccessful. But Skies will get the final kill, and DarkZero take that round. Skies gets that disable. Eclipse handing it over. And DZ put it on match point, lining themselves up for a win, or at the very least, a draw. That is, of course, ideal when you get that full contribution across the board. Reading control denied to Reciprocity.
Get some pressure, but we saw how effectively the downward pressure worked for them. Nice kill by Mint, who's actually just hiding up here inside Christmas uncontested. Fragger on the team, so frag power very much denied, but Slash picks up his second.
See that Eclipse has fallen pretty far back on the castle. Hyper, though, stalwart defense over by the main bar. As he's got someone behind him right now, actually. Pushing his way into Freezer, he'll die to his shotgun. Slash now really has to ace to win this round. He's got 3 seconds to do so. It won't happen. DarkZero take the 7-5. GG's come out in the chat.
Really good attempt from Slash. Not only getting into a position he should have been able to get into, like you said, winning that fight, anticipated that. And then Fox dying as well after that, who was already out of the game. Despite his 13 kills, Slash as well, putting up a good effort. I feel like Slash is...
How's it going, Hotton?
Kicks. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for asking, man. So, wow. 7-5 and only 1 attack win. Tell me, do you think it's the map? Do you think it's how you guys match up as teams? Do you think it's the meta? What is that 1 attack win match?
I think it's kind of like a bundle of everything that you just said. Honestly, there was a lot of attack rounds. I think like at least like 2 or 3 that we should have won. We had man advantage almost every round on attack, but we just kind of like threw it on the execute. But I think Mira makes that map, very tough to attack. Obviously we didn't need it, but I think that map's already like hard to attack in general. So
yeah, it definitely is a very hard to attack map, and you guys managing to get that one, of course, the little edge that gives you the win. You in particular had a really standout performance there, Hotton, with 14 kills. You were the top fragger for the match. What was it today? That you just feeling it? I mean, I actually know. Now hang on, a little bit of story time. Hotton was one of the classic cafe players way back in the day. And do you think that it's just a little bit of that? It's just your map? Is that the case?
I remember you always saying that, and I'm just like, I hate this map.
You play so well on it.
I know. I never liked that map though. I mean, the new one's a lot more fun than the old one, in my opinion. But I don't know. I honestly don't know. I just had a good game. My teammates gave me good calls, so I just reacted off of it.
Great job to you for that performance. Now, the way that we saw some of the strategy coming out, it was all pretty standard stuff through the whole match. We saw a lot more of the East takes be kind of prevalent. Reciprocity, especially towards the end there, were trying to make that happen. Would you say that's a response to, again, to the meta, to the little time that you have to execute, and how an East take can be a little bit more shallow?
Yeah, definitely. Our setup was designed to like counteract the piano takes, the normal piano takes. So they basically just dodged it all together and tried going East. Yeah,
I mean, if you could kind of circumvent the defensive setup, then hopefully you save some time. But obviously, it didn't work out very well. You guys also had those setups for denying that reading control, and the double angle for that reading control, really great setup there. I love to see stuff like that. It almost worked against you guys though when Reciprocity was peeking towards it in the last round. What is it exactly that you think it makes reading so powerful for the attack when executing East?
Well, the main area to attack Cocktail, if you get the guy out of the left side of Cocktail, if you're looking at Cocktail, that spot's like the power spot. So if you kill him, you could swing in Heaven window, and then you have almost the whole site.
There you go. Great control there. Denied by an excellent setup through those holes. Were you expecting the match to play out quite like it did? Ending up being as defender-sided as it was. Did you think it was going to go to this, like, all the way to, just that one attack round? I know we already talked about that, but it still is a weird kind of situation round-wise.
I mean, we obviously definitely did not intend to only get one attack round. We scrimmed them pretty recently, I think 2.5 weeks ago, and did a lot better on attack than we did today. So that was obviously not expected. I think it's just the map design is very defender-sided, so that kind of bled into it.
Another question is about the bans in general. Our defender bans were drastically different than they usually are. The Goyo ban in particular, again, that harkens back to the meta. What are your thoughts on that? And then also, Echo, Maestro, and Valkyrie Mira all let through. What's going on there?
Well, like I just said, we scrimmed them recently, and they heavily abused Goyo on every setup. So we just kind of wanted to counter strat that and ban Goyo away. We're not really used to playing against Mira, so we didn't know if they'd run it or not, and it didn't really change the map, in my opinion. It didn't change how it felt, but who knows?
Right. Well, is there anything you'd like to say to everybody watching before we end the interview?
Just thanks for all of your guys' support, and just gonna keep going, keep winning.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Houghton, and congratulations on your win.
Thank you. Have a good one.